In today's video, I'll be reviewing the one and only St. John's Wort, touted as maybe the best actual natural antidepressant, the best herbal antidepressant you can get on the market. It's backed by hundreds of different studies, guys. So many different countries use this as a first case scenario instead of putting people on SSRIs. So today I'll be reviewing this supplement in full. Stick around to the end of the video because I'll let you guys know the two biggest benefits I got from personally using St. John's Wort, and then one con that I noticed from taking it myself. But make sure you guys stick around to the very end so you don't miss out. Before I get into the two main benefits that you'll find from using St. John's Wort, let's go over what is an antidepressant and why would maybe somebody like you watching this video be looking to get on it. Well, antidepressants are a pharmaceutical class of drugs. They can be SSRIs, so something like Lexapro, Zoloft, Sertraline, I believe, or you can get on other classes of antidepressants like Wellbutrin, which is an atypical antidepressant. But the reason that you'd be looking to get onto an antidepressant would most likely be because you're having feelings of depression, sadness, anxiety. A lot of times it can be like long-lasting trauma. Whatever the reason may be, you might be looking for extra, an extra boost, some help to help you chemically get through some of the things that you are going through. So that's where, if you come into the equation like somebody like me, I'm like, I don't really want to hop on pharmaceutical antidepressants. A lot of times you have to, just because they are like the most studied, of course. They have the most studies backing them, the most research behind them. But if you guys follow my channel, you know this channel is all about supplements. They're all about herbal supplements, nootropics, and that's why I'm so happy that I was able to find St. John's Wort and actually try it out for myself so I could tell you guys about it, because this is not even just because it's an herbal supplement, but this is one of the world's leading antidepressants. Like in Germany, for example, if you go to a doctor and you tell them that you're depressed, well, if you do that here in America, they're immediately gonna put you like on Lexapro or Wellbutrin. In Germany, this is the first line of defense. Like they will put you on St. John's Wort first and see how you respond to it. And then, okay, like if not, then they'll go to Lexapro, some of the other things. But that should show you how serious of a supplement this is. And I got mine from the Vitamin Shop for literally like 15 bucks, the Vitamin Shop brand. So it's literally cheap, anybody can afford it, and you'll be surprised at some of the benefits you can get out of it. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Benefit number one. The first benefit that I noticed from St. John's Wort was just that I experienced such a calm. So literally from the first day that I used it, I experienced just almost like a wave of just relaxation almost sweeping over me. Now, if you guys have any experience with other nootropic supplements like L-theanine, rhodiola rosea, ashwagandha, these are some things that can actually help you with like your mood support and things of that nature. But I will say St. John's Wort is unlike any of the other ones that I just previously mentioned. I will say rhodiola rosea is probably my favorite supplement to kind of just like wind down and calm down if I'm ever feeling like stressed or anxious. But with this St. John's Wort, honestly guys, I took it and it just was like such a shift in how I was feeling. Like I wasn't really feeling as like sad or depressed anymore. I almost kind of had this like jovial nature about me come over me at first when I first started using St. John's Wort. So I really like that. And then also another thing that I noticed along with that was that I received a very clear head. It's like all of my mind chatter, like all the thoughts that you may have, intrusive thoughts, thoughts of like worry of like, okay, what am I gonna do today? Like, how am I gonna get through today? How am I gonna make money? How am I gonna yada yada talk to this girl? All the chatter, basically all the noise just like went away, and it wasn't even something that I noticed like right off the rip, but it's like the whole day had passed and I was like, oh wait, I didn't really have any bad intrusive thoughts today, and I thought that that was really good. Benefit number two. The other benefit I noticed from using St. John's Wort was that it felt like I was able to wind down at the end of the day and sleep better. Now this isn't a sleeping supplement per se, but if you guys do have like sadness, depression, all these things, it's weird. I feel like I can like switch around your sleep schedule. So for me, when I was feeling depressed, a lot of times I just want to sleep during the day. I wouldn't want to wake up in the morning. I wouldn't want to get out of bed. I want to lay in bed all day. I would want to nap all day. And then when night came, I think because since everybody else was like asleep, then I would want to be awake and do stuff. I don't know, just maybe to not be around people. I have like roommates here where I live in LA. So It was really nice because with St. John's Wort, I felt like I was able to actually sleep and get like pretty good, well-rested sleep. Now, again, it's not a sleep supplement, but it is another benefit that I noticed that you don't really hear about too much online. Now, I will go into the main con that I experienced with St. John's Wort. Now, I don't know if I just didn't take it for long enough, but the one and only con that I experienced was that I felt very, almost kind of like anhedonia in a way, but not really. Anhedonia feels bad, whereas with St. John's Wort, from using it like over time, I felt almost a sense of numbness. Now, I didn't really feel like sad or happy, I would say. Like the first couple of days, I felt really happy when I used St. John's Wort. But then after that, almost like a sense of just kind of numbness came over me where like, I would actually say I almost felt a little bit sad, but only the reason was because I felt like I was feeling sad because I wasn't feeling anything. Now, if you want to feel like emotionless, if you want to feel numb, then like, okay, maybe you could use St. John's Wort and that'll help you feel better than how you're feeling right now. Like better to feel nothing than to feel sad, I guess. But I was feeling nothing and I felt sad that I was feeling nothing, if that makes sense to you guys. So just like a little bit of a warning, that's the only con. There is also something called like photosensitivity or like light sensitivity that you get on St. John's Wort, where basically like the light from the sun or the light from like artificial lights, lamps in your house just seem brighter to you. And I think with long-term use, you could actually like damage your retinas. So look into that a little bit more yourself, but I did hear about it. And I will say from my time using St. John's Wort, especially that very first day I tried it, it felt like when I was driving around, like I drove to work that day and I have like an hour commute, and it felt like it was so bright outside. And I know that like we had like brighter and sunnier days. I live in Los Angeles, California, but I did notice that it was like, it felt like it was brighter than usual, but I kind of liked it. It almost felt like I was like, yeah, it felt like very heavenly almost. So I kind of liked that it was like brighter outside. But if you do have sensitive eyes or if you can't see very well, like for me, I have 20/20 vision. So if you're somebody that already can't see very well, it could be a little bit of like an annoying thing to you. But comment down below, have you guys used St. John's Wort before? Again, this supplement has so much research backing it. I guess if I had to give it an overall rating for treating depression, I would say I would give it like probably an 8 out of 10. Like I am gonna try some other supplements and other things that I will be talking about on the channel here soon. But say if like I was in a place where I couldn't like get a prescription supplement, or if I was in a place like another country and I just wanted like a quick fix, St. John's Wort is available literally anywhere, everywhere. There's so much of it. All of the brands are pretty good. I think some brands are better than others from what I've heard, but yeah, basically you just know that it's gonna work. So yeah, I think for like ease of use, if you really needed it, like you couldn't get anything else, try St. John's Wort. Comment down below, what do you guys think about it though? Have you tried it before? Are you thinking about getting on it? If you guys like today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and turn on the post notifications because I post videos like this every single day. And if this video resonated with you, check out this video where I'm reviewing rhodiola over here. I love you guys, and I'll speak with you very soon. I'll see you tomorrow.